We're all going to decompose. Burdock is beautiful. I wish it wasn't, honestly. Things would be easier if I hated it here. If the storefronts were seedy old bars and boarded up drugstores, if the closest you could get to nature was a scraggly patch of grass between the lanes of traffic, littered with cigarette butts. But mostly it's quiet, serene. I remember going down to the beaches with my elementary school friends, wading into the gentle waves, collecting smooth pebbles, making sandcastles out of mud with the rough silt cutting up our feet. I think there were 5 of us. We weren't close, even then, but I think it's harder to be afraid of a first grader than me as I am now. 17, tall, curled in a bit, I've been told, like a spider. I don't think those memories would have mattered much for most people. A couple summers, popsicles, inside jokes. But it's been such a long time since I felt so much a part of something. School got out for the summer just a couple days ago, so right now I'm biking on one of the dirt hiking trails around the edge of town. The trail is lined with spotted ferns, poison ivy, the little purple flowered sprigs of miner's lettuce. Miner's lettuce is my favorite. It tastes like a few degrees off of nothing and crunches under your teeth. It's destruction with no consequences. If I wasn't so glad to get out of school, I think I wouldn't like this time of year. I can't ever shake the feeling that there's something more important I'm supposed to be doing. It's almost like a horror movie, if it was one filled with pleasant, cool breezes and the creaks of my pedals as I dodge rocks or clump together roots. Something here is wrong. My dad used to take me hiking when I was younger to celebrate the end of school. The last time was 5th grade, around the time I started finding spiders. They were daddy longlegs, so not spiders really. They're in class Arachnida, but they only have 2 eyes and they don't spin webs. I checked out a lot of books on spiders from Burdock Elementary's library that year. I kept seeing the spiders just in the corners of my vision, scurrying underneath the bookcases or scuttling across the ceiling. But before the spiders, and before what happened with the mill, and before everything fell apart, my dad would take me hiking, and before he left, he would make me stand against the doorframe and put his arm around me. "Look how big you're getting," he'd say, pretending to wipe away tears. "How does it feel to be a man?" And at 6, I'd giggle and puff out my chest. "Look at me," I'd cry, hunched over in my imaginary office chair. "Taxes." Then he would laugh, big and wide and open, and usher me through the door. "Ready to hit the trail?" he'd ask. And though I was experienced for my age, and it was only a couple of miles, I'd say, dramatically, that I didn't know.